Hello everyone, my name is Vika and welcome back to my channel Vika Bakes. Today we are going to make a special recipe. It's chocolate crinkle cookies. It's my favorite recipe, and stay tuned to make it really quick. So we are going to need a cup of flour. I'm using regular white flour, and also we are going to need unsalted butter, 60 grams or 5 tablespoons. Also we're going to need 1/3 cup of coconut sugar. You can use any kind of sugar you like. And also we are going to need cacao powder and 1/3 of cacao powder. You can use cocoa powder, of course. And also we're going to need baking powder, some sea salt or pink Himalayan salt, and vanilla. And also we'll need 2 eggs. And then at the end, we're going to decorate it, not at the end, but before baking, we're going to decorate it with powdered sugar. That's it. So let's get started.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
We are going to make 2 bowls. In one, we're going to combine all the dry ingredients, and in the other one, we're going to combine all the wet ingredients. And let's start maybe with dry ingredients. We're going to sift all the flour in here into the bowl, and then we're going to add our cacao powder, and we're going to sift it as well. It just makes it fluffier. And they're going to be so nice, like gooey, brownie-like, and they will have these pretty crinkles on top. I love them. So yeah. Now we're going to add some sea salt, a little bit, pinch. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to sift it as well. And now we're going to put it aside, and we're going to mix our wet ingredients. For wet ingredients, we're going to mix our softened unsalted butter. And first thing, we're going to mix it with sugar. And I'm going to use my blender. Where's my blender? Yay, it's connected. Let's mix. That's good enough, and now we're going to add 2 eggs. Let's mix again. Okay, we mixed it about 2-3 minutes, and now we're going to combine it with dry ingredients. And we're going to use a silicone spatula. It's my favorite. First, mix it here, so it's all combined. Okay, now we're going to mix it in with wet ingredients. And you know what? I forgot to add the vanilla. So usually we add it to wet ingredients, but it's okay to add it later. No problem. And it should be like, sticky consistency. Don't worry about it.
Just forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it.
And this recipe makes about 10 to 16 cookies, depending on the size you're going to make. So we're done. This is the consistency, and this is how it looks. And we're going to place it into the fridge for 3 hours, at least 3 hours, preferably overnight. But if you can't wait, you can just place it for 3 hours. That's okay. All right. So we cover it with a plate or whatever you have, and we place it into the fridge. And actually, I prepared it beforehand, so we are already ready to form our cookies. Right here. Same dough, and this one goes into the fridge. And I use this wax paper to cover, because it's more ecologically friendly than using the plastic foil. Here we go. So we have our dough nice and cooled down, cold, and now we are going to use our powdered sugar, and we are going to form some balls. You're going to preheat your oven 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius. And also we're going to prepare our cooking sheet. and we're going to place our silicone mat on it. You can also use the regular parchment paper, that's fine. All right, and you will also need one additional plate. So we're going to place the powdered sugar on it so it's easier to roll. All right, so I'm going to place some powdered sugar here. Okay, we just take a little bit of this dough, depending on which size you want. I'm going to do like medium size, I would say. I'm going to roll a ball, and you're going to put it into the powdered sugar, roll it there, place it on the silicone mat. Place them a little bit further from each other because they're going to grow, okay? Maybe even further. Like this. Done! Alrighty, so we place them into the oven for 10-12 minutes, and I'm going to check on them. They shouldn't be super dry. They should be still like gooey and soft inside, okay? Here we go. Now you can just relax for a little bit, and I will see you in 10 minutes.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, so they're ready. They cooled down. Placed some on the plate. I also packed some for my friend. You can use some rope string, you can use some ribbons to make them nice and pretty for a gift, and then you can place them in this like craft paper bags, and just like a perfect little gift for your friends after the quarantine. So actually I want to try this little one. They're so nice and soft. They're like brownie inside. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this beautiful crinkle cookies with chocolate, and I hope you like them as much as I do. And I hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit like, and leave me a comment below if you make this recipe. I would really appreciate that. Bye!